Okay, now if the gift was copywritten on 2000 in 2018 by me, Tommy Castle Sr., right? They said Tommy Castle Sr., that's still me, right? And it says all rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods without the prior written permission of the publisher or author, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright laws. Although every precaution has been taken to verify the accuracy of the information contained herein, the author and the publisher assumes no responsibility for any errors or omissions. No liability is assumed for the damages that may result from the use of information contained within. Now, they changed my whole thing. They edited it, and I told them not to edit it, right? Now, why would I want them, even if they the publisher? See, this is why I'm trying to tell y'all I need my own publishing company, right? How you gonna try to free yourself from your crime in a contract, right, that you wrote, but you committing a crime? See, right there, by them committing a crime and letting them, whoever this is, redact my information, then right there, they was a unindicted co-conspirator, because I was in court for this very reason. See, because when you out here in so-called the world, right, how is a contract that you forced to sign, because if you don't sign the contract, they not gonna give you what you need? See what I'm saying? So how that's not putting a gun to my head if I need what you saying that you not gonna give me unless I sign this one-sided contract? So that's what I'm telling y'all. That's why when I had the state in the courts, in the civil and criminal courthouses and similar in the Orange counties in the state of Florida, I then substituted the law, right, for monetary gain. See, that's why I'm telling y'all I took a bad situation in my life and turned it into a good situation in the lives of others. What I did was I incorporated the poor, so we can then have a franchise so we can work our way out of poverty. See, now what they doing is they giving y'all low-income housing in a low-income area. So think about that, right? That's like putting a lid on a pot, right? But the Bible says that your cup's supposed to runneth over. Now, a well-to-do neighborhood or a wealthy neighborhood is not gonna let you put low-income houses in proximity where it messes up their real estate. See, because you got 5 miles, right, before in comps, right? So now this how it used to be. They may have changed it, but this how it used to be when I was in the real estate, right? So if you can, within a 5-mile radius, you can use the square footage of houses in that area. So that's how you go and spec land, like survey it. You see what I'm saying? So you can know how to get the most for your money. See what I'm saying? So what I would do is I would go and pay a surveyor and an appraiser, right? So I had a surveyor, which is legal, and then I had an appraiser that would go and I would pay them to go appraise the value. Then I would have a surveyor survey the property, so I have everything I need to put a bid in, right? then I would know that when I build this or whatever I build, I'll build an equity in the project. So I don't need money to run the business because of the way I acquired the money when I built the building to run the business out of. And that's why I was trying to tell my friends. But see, this is the thing, like, how do someone who lost faith in you believe in the information that you're giving them? See, they looking at the position that you're giving them the information from. But I'm saying, well, if I came from court and now I'm giving you the information of the success that you saw before I went into court, why would you then deny anything that I'm telling you that I went into court and legally proved is good knowledge? You see what I'm saying? So, okay, now here, I'm just gonna open my book. This page 29, be true within one's belief, and one cannot be an effective teacher of understanding and not always. I done hit that one before, I know it. Okay, let me see. Okay, this 49. One will reap what one sows, but if God will rise to reap, then one is saying that Jesus Christ was crucified for the rotten. Why else would God now return to save the rotten of today from reaping? But if God stands for my judgment, why do I have a judgment day before God? But if I judge the evil, do I not bring peace with my judgment? And if so, why would God judge me within my peaceful judgment when they were prosperous within their evil judgment? But they question my birth when I am of two births, and I have evidence of both. But the first of one's birth, one had no knowledge, one had no known conversation. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do it. And I have evidence of both, but the first of one's birth, one had no conversation, but the resurrection of one's second birth, one must speak conversely of which with great detail, because they for whom are around one, for whom is with gifted labor, will see of gifted rebirth, as if you were born, but they of one birth are accepted restrictions of taking liberty. See your lost liberty and your stolen life as existence of life, and not loss of liberty as well as one's life.